Welcome to today's video. I'm so excited to be talking about a new indie brand on the block by the amazing digital artist and graphic designer Alicia, aka Maalvidaa. I will put up a picture of her Instagram profile. She creates some of the most beautiful pieces of art. They are just absolutely magnificent and super colorful, and I was so excited to see that she was coming out with an eyeshadow palette because of course the packaging is 10 out of 10 chef's kiss, just absolutely beautiful, and the inside color story does reflect the outer packaging colors. So this is the Hadron Collider eyeshadow palette and retails for about $38, and this palette was gifted to me by Alicia, so thank you so much for sending this over. I've been following her on Instagram for some time and just oohing and eyeing over everything she posts. She also posted an amazing Reels video on the whole creation process of this palette, which I really love seeing the behind the scenes. So definitely recommend checking that one out whether you're interested in this palette or not. It's just really cool to see. So I'm going to be creating two looks and then I'll be giving you some of my thoughts at the end of the video. So let's get right into it. For the first look, I'm going to prime with the white eyeshadow primer. This is Blank Canvas from Gimme Glow. I honestly don't remember the last time I used this. Just wanted to really see how bright I can get these mattes. And I'm just going to tap it in. And I'm not going to set this, but this primer does kind of dry down a little bit. Taking the shade Beginning, and I'm going to put that into the inner portion of my crease. And just taking it out a little bit. And actually I'm going to take it all the way down here. Just really blend it in here. This is super pigmented. And just taking some setting powder on the edges of that. And then extending it underneath my lower lash line. There's some sparkle going on this brush, so there's a little bit of sparkle left behind. Taking a little bit of the Karla Cosmetics Fix Potion. And just putting it underneath my lower lash line so that I can help the shimmer adhere. And I'm thinking of doing, I think I'm going to do the silver. Oh yeah, that was a good choice. And then taking a larger flat brush with the Fix Potion, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. And using that same brush, I am picking up YCFM. I'm going to pop that on this outer corner. And just going to see if I can actually bring it down here as well. See if I can kind of blend it in. I'm just trying not to muddy it up, but it should be fine. And then next to that, I'm going to take Forking Paths. Ooh, that is such a beautiful blue. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. And then I'm going to take the orange, I think. Well, I kind of want, no, I'm going to take the silver, so Oblivion, and pop it right in here. I'm bringing up the silver shade up a little bit above the blue just to create sort of a cut crease without it being too sharp. And I'm actually going to go back in with a little bit more of Forking Paths to just really make sure that it's blended out here. And this is the first finished look. So for the second look, I again primed with the Gimme Glow eyeshadow primer. And I'm first going in with Nemesis right in the crease. And I'm just kind of starting a little bit slow and trying to stay controlled. And then I wiped off my brush and I'm going to feather out the edges so that I can gradate out this red shade without needing a pink or a lighter red. And then I'm just going to be packing on a little bit more in the crease to create a little bit more depth now that I have blended out the edges. And then going in with end, I'm lining my upper lash line and then bringing it up into my outer corner and a little bit into my crease. And I'm just going to slowly start to blend that and work that in. I just switched to a even smaller brush. So I also extended end under my lower lash line, and then of course blended in Nemesis onto the outer portion of it. And then I went in with the Karla Cosmetics Fix Potion all over the lid. Then going in with Glam all over the lid and blending it on the outer portion, making sure there's no harsh edges. And so here is the second finished look. So of course, you know my thoughts already on the outer packaging. It is absolutely beautiful. I just love the attention to detail. Everything about this palette was very considered, especially after seeing the reels on how this palette was created. There's a vision behind it. I think Alicia really has an eye for color combinations and colors, and I just can't wait to see what else she does. So first I want to talk about the mattes. I had no issues with blending or anything like that. I do think that these are a little bit more on the buildable side, which is great because that way you can kind of go in with a lighter hand if you just want a little bit more of a wash of color, or you can build it up. And I do love that there is a black eyeshadow in this because that means you can really deepen this up. So onto the shimmers. Sick Mundus is the most sparkly shade out of all of them. I did not use it on the lid, but in the swatches I could tell that it just feels a little bit different from some of these other shades. And I think you could also see from the swatches, these have a very smooth metallic formula. So I would say these shimmers are like a reliable shimmer formula. I would love to see more shadows like the Sick Mundus shade. I feel like the texture and the overall just sparkliness to me really reflects the artwork on the outside. So these are some of my initial thoughts on the palette. Let me know in the comments below which look was your favorite and what you think of the palette. I would love to hear your thoughts. Definitely make sure you check out Alicia's Instagram page. And congratulations, Alicia, on your very first launch. This is so exciting, and you created a beautiful palette. And that's everything for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time.